Hello everyone. So this is the second part of the Ras Dhatu. If you want to check the earlier part, I will leave the link of the video in the description below. So let's start. We will be talking about the Rasa Samvahan. Now what does this mean? It means that Acharya Charak in his Chikitsastan have said that Vyanena Rasa Dhatu hi Viksha Apachita Karmana Yukshapata Sharvata Ajasra Dehe Vikshiyata Shada. Now, what does this verse mean? Actually, this is actually being described about the circulation of the Ras Dhatu of the body. If we look into the verse, we can see that the first word itself, that is the Vyaneno or the Vyan Vayu. That is, it is the core responsible of the Vyan Vayu to circulate this Ras Dhatu all over the body. It is its chief function, and this circulation is being done continuously. That is why it is said as Ajhasra Dehe, and all over the time. It is happening every time. Or in short, we can say that this verse is explaining about the circulation of the Ras Dhatu all over the body, which is continuously happening 24 times 7. Next, we have the Ras Bhed. It says that Dvivido Rasaha Sthai Poshakascheti. Now, what actually happens that whenever we consume a food, after it reaches into the Amashaya Pakvashaya, it actually gets divided into two types of ras. One is the Sthai Dhatu, another is the Poshak. Now, what does this mean? The Sthai is the one, or the Sthai ras is the one which nourishes the subsequent dhatu. Now, what does this mean? That as we know that the sapta dhatu consists of ras, rakta, mamsa, and so on. Now, what will this sthai dhatu do? The sthai dhatu or the rasa sthai dhatu will nourish the rakta dhatu, then eventually the mamsa, and so on. And what is the poshak? Poshak is the thing but the or the essence of the digestion, or the anna ras. That means whatever product we are getting after digestion, that will help to overall nourish the body. And it's the poshak or the anna ras. Now coming to the description of the functioning of the hridaya. Now in Ayurveda, hridaya can be correlated with heart. So firstly, bhavas dependent on hridaya. There are various bhavas which are Acharya Charak have mentioned in Shutrasthan, that Shadangam Angam Vijnana Indriyana Artha Panchakam Atma Chasha Gunas Cheta Chintyam Cha Hridaya Sanskritam. Now, this verse states about the various bhavna. They are Shadanga. Now, when we will be studying Sharir Rachana, we will be studying more elaborately into this concept of Shadanga Sharir. What is Shadanga means? It means Shad Anga, or the 6 parts of the body. Actually, on the basis of Sharir Rachana or the Sharir Rachana point of view, our body can be divided into 6 region or part. That is the head, trunk, upper and lower limbs. 1, 2, that means 3, and 4, 5 and 6, the upper and the lower limbs. And also it includes the neck as well. Next we have the anga, which is the visceral organs. Then we have vijnana, that is the knowledge of consciousness or the knowledge. Indriya, or the sense organs, the sense of cognitive organs. Indriyartha, that is the Shabda, Sparsha, Roop, Rash, Gandha, 5 objects of special sense. Atma, that means soul. Atma Guna, qualities of Atma. Then we have Chetana, that is mind, and Chintya, which is the objects of mind. Now, they are all dependent on the activities of Hridya. That is why these are the bhavas. Next, we have the Hridya and Ojas. Now, as we already know that Hridya is the seat of Para-Oja, and which is very much important. Any depletion in its quantity could lead to death. Next, we have the Hridya and Dosh. Now, in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana, it have been mentioned that Vyano Hridisthita, that means, and Sadhakang Hridaya Gatam Pittam, which means that the Vyan Vayu and the Sadhak Pitta, both of them are situated in the Hridaya. Next, we have the Rasa Kshay, that means the what will be the sign and symptoms on the diminution of the Rasa Dhatu. Ashtanga Hridaya in Sutrasthana have mentioned that Rase Roksham Kshama Shosha Glani Shabda Sahishnata, which means that the sign and symptom would be Rokshya means Rukshata, dryness, Shrama means tiredness, Shosh can be sweating or dehydration, then Glani means a feeling of unconsciousness, Shabda Sahishnata, which means you won't be able to tolerate even the lowest or the minutest sound. And even Sushrut have mentioned the symptoms of Rasa Kshaya on Sutrasthan, which are Rasa Kshaya, Hrido Pida Kampaha, Shunyata, Trishna Cha. The signs are Hrita Pida means there will be the pain in the cardiac region. Kampa, there will be tremors or palpitation. Shunyata, there will be feeling of nothingness or emptiness. And Trishna, that is the thirst. Next, we will see what are the Rasa Vriddhi Lakshana, the sign and symptom due to the excessive increase of Rasa Dhatu. Acharya Sushrut in Sutrasthana have mentioned that Rasayati Vriddhi, Rasayati Vriddho, Hridayata Utkleda, Prashekas Chapadayati. Now, here only two signs are maintained, that is Hridayat Kleda, that means there will be heaviness in the functioning of the heart, and Prasek, that means excessive salivation. Thus, we have covered the Rasa Dhatu completely. Next, we will be discussing about the Rakta Dhatu in the next video. Thank you.